Hello everyone, how are you guys? All good? Wish each one the very best from Countryside Travels. Ever imagined how life is lived in Himalayas at heights 8,500 feet and beyond? We today take you to some incredible places in the Indian Middle Himalayas, a village in North Indian state of Himachal Pradesh's Chamba district. Any guesses? I know it's difficult, let me answer this. We will take you to Kugti village. We will first reach Kugti village. And well, this time, we will not be focusing on the trek to Kugti Pass or Lahaul Spiti, but will surely be giving you information on them. Trek to Kugti Pass from Kugti village is nearly 30 kilometers long, taking around 2-3 days. The Kugti Pass trip in Himachal Pradesh takes you to a dizzying height of 16,600 feet, making it one of the most beautiful and yet least traveled treks in the world. The trek to Kugti Pass begins at Bharmour, which is a bustling town positioned 65 kilometers away from Chamba, a district headquarter. We started our journey from Delhi and then reached Dalhousie via Pathankot. It's nearly 580 kilometers journey and took us around 14 hours to reach. We stayed in Dalhousie for a night and then next morning packed our bags and headed to Bharmour via Kalatop, Kajia. Finally, we have arrived at Bharmour. Bharmour is just 60 km from Chamba and can be reached after a 2-hour-long road trip through the perilous mountain roads of Ravi Valley. We will spend a day at this place and will cover some beautiful places of religious significance such as the Chaurasi Temple complex and the Bharmani Mata temple complex. Before we start our visit, do you know that there is only one temple of Dharmaraja or Yama, the deity of death, in India? Well, I will tell you the myth behind this belief, but before that, let's dive deep into the history of 84 temples. In the Bharmour district of Himachal Pradesh, the site of Chaurasi Temple, 84 in number, not only evokes devotion, but also awe and curiosity. The temple complex has as many as 84 temples of Hindu deities, believed to have power of granting liberation from birth into 84 lakh species of life forms, as per the legends. As the story behind the existence of these temples goes long ago, Lord Shiva, with his 24 yogi companions, visited this site in Bharmour. They fell in love with the serenity and beauty of this place and wanted to make it their home. At that time, Bharmani Mata, after which the town was later named, was the resident of this place. When Lord Shiva pleaded to Bharmani to give this place to him and his companions, she obliged him by doing so and moved to a place 6 kilometers away. Talking about the Dharamraj temple, there is no idol or ceiling inside the tiny worship area and resembles like a witness box of the court of law. Legend has it that after a human being dies, the soul stands on the inverted footmark made inside the box. Many visitors are afraid of visiting this part of the temple complex, made by Raja Maru Varma in the 7th century AD. The temples have been made using bricks and mortar made of ground lentils and butter. A visit to this site can be a liberating experience. So, next we move to Bharmani Mata Mandir, that is Hindu goddess temple. About 6 kilometers from the 84 temple complex is the shrine of Bharmani Mata. One can trek all the way to this shrine to enjoy the pervasive peace and scenic beauty of the temple site. Well, an exciting day comes to an end. We will get back to our rest house here and spend a night, and tomorrow, early morning, we will start our journey to Kugti. very good morning. We are all set. After breakfast early in the morning, we will move to Hadza via taxi. We are driving to Kugti. You can also trek, and in that case, further, we will move through the strenuous trek involving several ascents and descents to the Kugti village, and will reach shortly at small station Danaul, 6 kilometers from Hadza. After a small rest at Danaul, we will continue trekking along the left bank of Budhil River. The trail goes up and down for another half an hour to reach the bed of Budhil River. Covers a total distance of 5 kilometers from Danaul. After crossing the small stream by a wooden bridge, climb strenuously for another 1 hour to reach Kugti village. We are now traveling at greater heights in Himalayan mountains and need to be very careful while driving. We need to ensure a regular intake of water, juices, and eatables. Keep few medicines handy in case your health is impacted by low oxygen density in air as we move higher in altitude. About half an hour from Bharmour was the town of Hadza, the starting point for the pilgrims doing Manimahesh Yatra, a sacred pilgrimage to abode of Hindu god Lord Shiva. Lahal Chamba trek via Kugti Pass is used by the devotees and trekkers to visit popular Lord Shiva shrine situated at Manimahesh in Chamba district every year. Wow, what a mesmerizing view of the great Himalayas. We are enjoying every second of our Himalayan journey, though the condition of the road is not all that good. But we were aware of this, and beauty of this place offsets all such minor issues. I hope you're having a good time with us. And well, talking about Kugti, right beyond Hadza, some 13 kilometers away, lies the quaint village of Kugti, the base camp for the lesser explored and extremely difficult trek to Kugti Pass. connecting the Chamba and Lahaul districts of Himachal Pradesh. A few km after crossing Hadzar and start of Kugti Sanctuary, we get a closer view of the snow-capped Himalayas at a distance. Beyond this point, we find no mobile phone network. Kugti is a big village and consists of two villages, Upper Kugti and Lower Kugti. Most people of Kugti belong to the Gadi community. This remote and offbeat village does not see a lot of tourist footfall, and so there is only one proper lodging option, that of the forest rest house. Apart from this, there are a few homestays one can try. The most famous attraction here is the ancient Kartik Swati Temple, which is about a 2 hours hike from the village and is almost entirely covered in snow during winters. Furthermore, the magnificent Budil River flows through this valley, making the soil extremely fertile for crop production. The village is mostly self-sufficient on food, with crops like rajma, potatoes, apricot, walnut, apple, cabbage, and peach, amongst others. In summer months, you will find a lot of Gadis, local shepherds, making their way to Lahaul from Kugti Sanctuary. They start from the lower altitude villages near Chamba and finish their journey in Lahaul. Takes them nearly 6 months to do a return trip, I was told.
Here you can see a very beautiful valley. I'll just turn your... So this is a dense jungle. You can see how beautiful the place is. This is a small rivulet, and you can see the snow-covered peaks also. And this is the way.
Due to high altitude, Kugti Pass and its nearby places receive heavy snowfall during winter, which blocks the movement of people on this trek from Lahaul side to Chamba. The movement remains blocked for 9 months every year. Kugti is a village of extreme serenity and untouched natural beauty, surrounded by the Kugti Wildlife Sanctuary, the second largest wildlife sanctuary in Himachal Pradesh after Kibba Wildlife Sanctuary located in Spiti Valley. There shouldn't be a need for any more reasons to visit this pristine land of Mother Nature. Through a road trip covering this offbeat destination in the Himalayas. From the parking spot, Kugti was less than 300 m away. The road was currently under construction and will soon go to beyond Kugti village.
Reached Kugti, and we were told the road is closed and the construction work is going on. So I thought we'll start walking. We are accompanied with my friends, and I'll just show you. This is how this is a beautiful place, but I just want to show you the huge rock side, and hopefully you can see the I'll just zoom in the snow covered peaks. This makes it very, very beautiful. Wow. Now we have started walking. You can see most of the construction material is taken over donkeys, better known as khachar in Hindi, and you can see local populace, and we are walking towards the village. This is the last inhabited village of Bharmour, and you can see this is a very small path we are crossing, and I think this is some kind of government building, maybe a primary health center or something like that.
Let's get inside the village. First question that may come to one's mind is, what will they do in the village for the whole day? Well, Kugti is a place meant for slow travelers. Just walk around the many pathways and explore the life around. It should be okay to trespass into any private property and speak to locals. Try to understand people, their lives. I bet you will just run out of time. The journey from Bharmour to Kugti was less than 25 kilometers, but it took us about 2 hours. There were no places to eat on the way, but enough viewpoints to stop and take a picture. During winter month, you will find Kugti buried under as much as 5 feet snow.
See the donkeys carrying sand used for construction. We are inside the Kugti village. Now you can see the modernism has also crept up into this village. You can see a newly constructed house, and these are the traditional houses.
And as you can see, few stable here and there, mules are, till date, still used to carry essentials. I would recommend Kugti to those who enjoy visiting remote Himalayan villages. A one-day trip, no matter in what season, is enough to explore the surrounding and understand the hardships of the day-to-day life in the higher Himalayas. Most families in Kugti are self-sufficient, and it is not hard to guess how or why. From keeping livestock to growing their own food, people here in Kugti live life in harmony with nature. Most of the houses in Kugti are built in Karth Kuni architecture, a traditional technique that uses alternating layers of long, thick wooden logs and stone masonry held in place usually without using mortar. This Karth Kuni style of architecture helps to keep the indoors cool in summer and warm in winter. Karth Kuni architecture is also an effective way to make buildings earthquake resistant. Chaurasi Temple can be another reason for someone to be visiting Kugti. Located on the way to Kugti Pass, the temple is the vantage point to see beautiful snow-covered mountains and green spaces around. It is a 7 kilometers trek to the temple from Kugti village. Kugti Pass trek is best visited from mid-June through mid-October. In the early part of the season, the high passes often have a lot of snow.
Yeah. This is the trek route to Kugti Pass. You can see people, there's a temple above, and you can see people who are coming back. And just zoom it and zoom back. This pass takes you towards Laon and Spiti districts, basically Shancha and Kirting, a place called. Now we got some streets to see, and this is the place. And just we'll be coming to this place, and this will be our last place. And then we plan to move back to Bharmour and see how beautiful it is. This is a small, you call a small bridge constructed by the forest department, and you can see the river. Hopefully getting good view. And this is the way again I repeated. It goes to Lahore. The trek to the pass. This is the Kugti village.
Well, this is it for today. Hope you enjoyed the journey. If you have any question, you can add them in the comments section or alternatively email us. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel Countryside Travels, share this video and give a thumbs up if you like this video. Stay tuned for more travel videos. Kugti Pass Trek is an unexplored part of Himachal Pradesh, which takes you to the towering altitude of 5,090 meters.
This is the way to the Kugti Devi temple.
At Kugti Pass top is the shrine of Bharmani Devi. Entire Chamba, Lahal trek via Kugti Pass usually takes around 6 to 9 days. From Kugti village via Kugti Pass, Lahal at Udaipur may be reached after covering a distance of nearly 38 kilometers of trek and 45 kilometers drive. Keep watching Countryside Travel. Have a good day.